The most iconic training tool in sports was almost never even invented, but now it has a hidden advantage that almost nobody knows about. See, this is John Paulson, and in 1971, his son Butch was looking to get in some extra batting practice for Little League. So in an effort to save his own arm, John built a pitching machine out of 2 large rubber tires and a 1/4 horsepower motor, and was suddenly able to fire over 600 accurate pitches every hour at varying speeds and spins. But then 5 years later, one letter changed the entire business. It was 1976, and Hall of Fame wide receiver Raymond Berry had just become an assistant coach for the Baltimore Colts. See, during Berry's 12-year career in the NFL, he realized that he only got to catch around 3 to 5 passes per practice since he was always splitting reps with other receivers. And since there were only a few quarterbacks per roster, there was never an easy way to truly replicate the speed, spin, and accuracy of an NFL pass without risking throwing a quarterback's arm out. So he wrote John Paulson a letter asking to order one of his machines, but for football practice instead. Fortunately, a few years prior, Paulson had filed a patent for this exact purpose, and after receiving a $968 check from the Colts, his business changed forever. Suddenly, he wasn't just selling pitching machines, but he was now shipping football machines to every team in the NFL and even around the world. And over 50 years later, the top receivers in the league still use them to get an extra 100 to 200 catches in per day without tiring out their QB's arm. But maybe the biggest advantage that Paulson's invention has isn't that it's used by almost every team in the country. Instead, it's the fact that just like with Kleenex or Q-tips, when you look at one of these machines, you immediately call it a jugs machine, regardless of what brand it actually is. In fact, the Paulsons even have this exact color of light blue patented for added recognition. Talk about good branding.